Let's go straight to the point. Some of the world's best inventions weren't the result of genius planning, but pure dumb luck. Take the chocolate chip cookie, for example. In 1938, Ruth Wakefield ran out of cocoa powder and decided to chop up a Nestle bar instead, thinking it would melt. It didn't, and instead we got humanity's greatest comfort food. Nestle was so impressed, they gave her a lifetime supply of chocolate. Not cash, not royalties, just chocolate. Honestly, I'd take that deal too. Now let's talk potato chips. In 1853, Chef George Crumb had a fussy customer whining about his fries being too thick. Out of spite, Crumb sliced the potatoes paper thin, fried them until they shattered, and dumped salt all over them. The customer loved it, and thus the king of snacks was born out of pure pettiness. Then there's Vaseline. Robert Cheesebro saw oil rig workers smearing leftover drilling gunk on their cuts. Normal people would gag. He thought, I can sell this. He refined petroleum jelly, branded it Vaseline, and even ate a spoonful a day because apparently marketing wasn't dramatic enough without risking his digestive system. He lived to 96, so maybe petroleum jelly is the original superfood. Snow globes? Yeah, they started as a failed attempt to make brighter light bulbs. Instead, the guy accidentally created tiny blizzards in a glass dome. Fast forward to Paris in 1878, and people were losing their minds over them. Then some Austrian thought, let's put the Eiffel Tower in there. And suddenly tourists everywhere needed one. Because who doesn't want to bring home a storm in a jar? Cornflakes came from the Kellogg brothers, who left wheat dough out overnight and got funky flakes instead of bread. One brother wanted to keep it bland and healthy. The other said, nah, let's dump sugar on it and sell it to kids. Guess who won? Spoiler. It wasn't the guy who hated sugar. Microwave ovens? Credit Percy Spencer, who noticed his candy bar melted while he was messing with magnetrons. Basically, microwave tubes that sound like Marvel villains. Curious, he popped some popcorn and boom, the first microwave snack was born. The original microwave was the size of a small car and cost $5,000. So not exactly college dorm approved. By the 1970s, they'd shrunk down to something you could actually fit on a countertop, and suddenly everyone was nuking leftovers. Tea bags were an accident too. In the early 1900s, Thomas Sullivan tried to save money by sending tea samples in silk bags instead of tins. His customers dunked the whole bag into hot water instead of opening it. Lazy? Yes. Brilliant? Also yes. Sullivan leaned in, sold more handy little tea pouches, and basically changed tea forever. Matchsticks came from John Walker, a chemist in 1826. He scraped a crusty lump off his mixing stick, and it burst into flames. Instead of panicking, he thought, business idea. He didn't even patent it, so every other inventor ripped him off. Walker stayed a pharmacist and retired fine, but not filthy rich. Moral, always patent your accidents. And finally, the ice cream cone. At the 1904 St. Louis World's Fair, an ice cream vendor ran out of bowls. Next door, Ernest Hamwi was selling crispy pastries. He rolled one into a cone, handed it over, and the crowd lost its mind. Ice cream in an edible dish? Revolutionary. Plus, no dishes to wash. Humanity won that day. If you like this, I'll be posting more in the following days. Leave a like and subscribe to be updated.